Good evening, lords and ladies. This is going to be just a little bit. I have to be really careful what I say in this episode. So, you guys have to listen carefully and maybe tell your friends because this is probably pretty interesting to you. Okay, so what we have here is we have a draft agreement that may have come from a popular gaming company about sponsoring players to do certain actions in the game and is tied to the amount of money that certain players spend. And I have to be really careful about how I word some of these things and stuff like this. But this was a proposed draft agreement. And you'll see that I did change the company name to Stupid Gaming Company instead of actually disclosing their name because that would have gotten me in big trouble. But, outside of that little change, I basically just redacted stuff, which means you can't see it because I'd almost certainly get in trouble if you did see it. And I'll probably get in trouble anyway for just showing this on YouTube. So here's a little bit more of it. And, and it's not in order, so there's like different things like this. It's blah, blah, blah. The reason that I'm showing this to you is a couple of things. First of all, mobile gaming is supposed to be fun, okay? You go online, you smash around, you have fun. That's the point of it. It's comparable to like going to the casino. You go to a casino, you know you're not going to probably walk away winning, okay? It's not in your favor. Everybody knows this. It's not like it's some big secret, like what more do you have to see in front of your face in order to understand that mobile gaming, well, there's money involved here, okay? If you go to the casino, somebody's going to take care of you and comp you and ensure that you have an enjoyable experience in order to spend more money. And without going into the details of what I'm supposed to do inside games and if I'm compensated or if I'm sponsored or if this is a draft or if the draft was ever concluded or any of all these other conspiracy theories or rumors or things like this, you go into these games and the point is to have fun, okay? Forget all of these agreements. Forget that there's people who may be sponsored in the game. Go in and have fun. That's it, okay? Whether you're a free player or you're a big spender, if you're having fun, that is the most important thing possible. So N14, I'm talking to you. This is why I'm making this video. Okay, I realize that there's been, some screenshots supposedly of me saying, certain things, and you guys are like, oh my God, if he's actually a legit player, we'll drop our shield and we'll fight. Oh, bullshit. You guys will hide forever whether I'm a legit player or sponsored player, and stop making excuses, okay? Because if you're having fun, you're having fun. If you're not, you're not. If it's not fun for you, you can quit. But N14, here's the secret. You guys have no life. You're addicted. I kill your friends. I'm going to keep killing you. And every month, I'm going to be maxed out. You will never ever be ahead of me. Ever. And it wouldn't matter if I was sponsored or not. That's just how it is. It's how it's been for the last year. So N14, please, seriously, stop making excuses. If you want to come out of your bubble or you want to quit or sell your accounts, I couldn't care less. You guys are addicts. You're probably going to be around forever, spending money and yeah, that's it. You're addicted. Now, the reason I say this is, okay, for N14, I taunt them. They're my enemy and 134, and we have a special relationship, and they know about it, and I know about it, and I love it so much. But for everybody else, think about what I've always told everyone else. Okay, I said, don't worry about what anybody else spends. Play your game. Have fun. I've always said this. People always ask me these questions and stuff like that, and I never answer. And, so you really, when you're playing these games, you really have to play your game. You're buying entertainment. You're buying virtual items in a game on your phone. Okay? There's nobody that ever promised it's going to be the fair fight. Okay? It's not a fair fight. You guys should know this by now. It should be blatantly obvious in your face by now. If it's not, this is your wake-up call. This is your video. This is for you guys that have to understand it's not a fair fight. You pay more, you win. And who you're up against is just some random person on the internet. You don't know who they are. There was never any agreement that said, hey, that person has to be like totally fair with me, and every dollar I spend is every dollar that they spend. Nope. That's not what happens. And I can tell you this is especially true for companies that are not based in the US. So most of these gaming companies are not based in the US. And the terms of service agreements that you agree to are not a US jurisdiction. So you're not bound by like California's gambling laws or whatever things that you think that you are. So yeah, if you look up historically, no gaming company has ever been sued because they're all smart enough to understand that, the terms of service and agreements and the things that you agree to are basically in the jurisdiction of their choice, and it's up to them. And it's all virtual items, and you've already agreed to all of it. So whatever you're upset about N14, yeah, just go stuff it in your hat. The only thing that you guys can do is play a smart game. Have fun, okay? And I mean this for everybody, not just N14. N14 and everybody, go in and have fun. But just treat it like going to the casino, okay? That's the best comparison I can possibly make. Go and just pretend like you're at a casino and you're just throwing money away, because that's what you're doing. The difference is are you having fun with it? And be responsible. Don't spend more than you have. Don't spend more than is your budget for entertainment. When you go to the movie, if the movie sucks, do you walk outside and get a refund? Nah, probably not. If you go to dinner and the dinner isn't up to your expectations, do you ask for a refund? No, you probably just don't go there again. And mobile gaming is the same thing. If you go into a mobile game and you don't have fun, well, you don't come back. N14, I know you're having lots of fun inside your bubble. And every time KVK happens and you're stuck in your bubble, you're having tons of fun. I know you guys are just loving that to death. But if you don't like it, stop spending and go away. Nobody's making you play the game. It's not like you're forced to open it every day. You're just not. So be responsible, grow up, put your big boy pants on, and either spend really, really big and try and beat me, or just, I don't know, whatever it is you really feel like doing. So, to all my friends, I love you guys. Don't ask me more about this post. I'm just going to post this video and hope for the best. I won't answer any questions about it. Just, that's the end of it, okay? So all of the rumors and everything else, yeah, this is the best answer I can give you. And am I the only player in KOA that should be saying this? No, I'm not probably the only player in KOA that should be, warning people about, playing responsible, not going over your budget. There's a handful of people that play, these mobile games, and they should be, how do I put this? More transparent, more honest, more less greedy. I think there's a lot of greedy players that encourage people to spend a lot more than me. And an example of this. Okay, not related to this agreement, not related to this video. Just an example of behavior in mobile gaming. So I was playing King of Avalon about 2 weeks ago, and I beat the smack out of Kingdom 276. There's some passionate players there, and they hadn't upgraded very much. Well, I mean, they're very respectable, amount of upgrading for their kingdom, but they got trolled. So Fun Plus matched them up with me, and the first thing I did is went over there and just cleared them, just like that was the end of it. They put troops on the throne, they were gone. They put more troops on the throne, they were gone. This last KVK, they had upgraded. They had spent a lot of money as a result of being matched with me. So I did what I think is, a good job for helping, a company that makes a mobile game that I play. So, they had upgraded. They had to spend in order to do that. Otherwise, you're just going to go over there and smack them around again. So they were forced into a spending cycle. Now, my point of this story is be responsible. Don't go into a spending cycle you can't afford. Just because you're going to lose KVK or just because you have to be bubbled all the time like N14, it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Play your game, don't get sucked up in it. Have your budget that's, meant for entertainment and have fun. And that's it. Nothing else matters. Okay? So, I love you guys and don't ask me about this video. Just ignore this video ever happened. The message of the story is play responsible, don't go over your budget, and have fun. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye for now.